boys, you guys are all about to experience another Bible voyage. Now, before we go into the Bible voyage, what I need to know is if anybody's paying attention. So, did anyone pay attention, and does anybody remember the main point from the first Bible voyage on day 1? Day 1. Do you remember the Bible voyage on day 1? What was it about? Talk loud so everybody can hear you. It was about Peter, that's right. And what happened to Peter? Do you remember? He got locked in jail. Peter got locked in jail. And Rudolph, I don't know, but that's right. He was talking about Jesus. And he got locked in jail, right?
Yeah.
And that's exactly right. Now, who remembers what happened on Bible Voyage day number 2?
I remember.
Okay, hold on, smell. Kier, do you remember?
We were on a storm.
We were in a storm, yeah. And how did we get into the storm? How did we get into the storm? Anybody remember?
Yeah. On the boat.
Anybody remember how to get into the storm?
Anybody remember
Bible Voyage yesterday? On the boat, that's right. We went on a boat and we were in a giant storm. And who did we find out about in that story? Who did we learn about? Who did we learn about? In the first story we learned about Peter. In the second story, who did we learn about? Yeah. Paul. Alright, now look, if you guys aren't going to listen to all the story, then we may not be able to go on the Bible. We got a lot of people here. So listen now. Listen now, everybody be quiet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, everyone's in the group. Everyone's going on the Bible voyage. Everyone's going on the Bible. You want to go on the Bible voyage? Do you want to go on the Bible voyage? Then we're all going on the Bible voyage. But you got to listen right now. Okay, listen. Thank you so much for helping me remember all these stories about God's Word. Because you know what? God's Word is true.
That's right.
That's right. That was the message of the Bible Voyage Day 1. And we're not going to go into it. We have to hear what's going on first so everyone understands, little matey, little sailor dude. We got to figure it all out here. So what we learned is the story is true. There really was a ship. There really was a storm. And in that storm, they started tearing the ship apart. And we had to jump off the boat. Now, do you guys remember right at the end we're about to jump off the boat?
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys were the captain, if you were Captain Sam, and you were about to jump off that boat, what would you say to all the sailor matey crews? What would you say?
I'd say get ready to jump.
Get ready to jump. What else would you say? Right when you're about to jump off, what would you say? Yeah? Freeze. Okay, you can say freeze like me. Freeze, not free, right? Freeze. All right. That's why. What else would you say? Anybody got any ideas? If you're about to jump off a boat, what would you say if you're about to jump off a boat? Yeah. Hoist the blanket down. All right. See, not me. What would you say? Bye. That's good. Not me. If we were about to jump off a boat in the middle of a storm, I'll tell you what. I would be scared. I'd be whining and moaning about not making it. About drowning in the water. For crying out loud, I don't know how to swim.
You should have a cage on the boat because we could all get in the cage and so we wouldn't get bit by sharks.
Okay, a cage in the water would sink.
Yeah, that's what scuba divers do.
But they have tanks of air. We're in Bible times. We have no tanks of air. Okay, so there are lots of things we could say. But the reality is the story is true. Now, let me ask you a question. During all of that, why do you think Paul stayed so calm? Anybody? Why did Paul stay so calm? Yeah. What's that? Because God was protecting him. That's right. That's right. And what other surprises did Paul have for us besides just him staying calm in the middle of a storm? Yeah, Sean? Crackers. What else? What else did Paul surprise us with? Yep. That's right, giving us food and he was nice to us. Everybody listen up. Everybody listen up. Look, if everybody can't listen, we'll have to break the group up because there are a lot of people here and we're going to have to focus for 1 second. Hands down. I'm not Daddy. I'm somebody very different. You guys are about to find out. So, see, Paul was able to tell us about God because he knew that God would comfort him, because God's word is comforting.
Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this story on. Well, today, we're going to have a new Bible theme. It is God's word is surprising.
Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about. Now, I can't handle too many more surprises. After last night in that ship, woo! I don't know if I could do another story after that. I mean, look at my face. It's all red. I'm telling you what, I don't know if we could do another Bible story. Are you guys ready for another Bible story? Gotta back it up some though. Back it up. Back it up. So let's dive right into this story. No pun intended. Actually, very intended. Okay, step up here. Step back here. Step back here. Okay, so here's the deal. Do you remember last night when we were standing at the boat and we were all about to jump in and we said 1, 2, freeze? Alright, when we did that we all froze and we straight posed. Do you remember how the captain was? Was the captain like, ready, 1, 2, freeze?
No.
Was the captain like, 1, 2, arr?
No.
Maybe the captain was like, freeze!
No.
As he was about to jump in the boat. Do you guys remember what position you guys were in? Let me see. When I say freeze, you guys all strike your pose that you were in last night, about to jump off the boat. Ready? 1, 2, freeze! That's good. Now look, before we go in, before we jump into the raging seas here, and the seas are raging, before we do that, we're gonna have to count this group up. I don't want to lose anybody. So if we have different age groups, I need you to huddle up with your leader, with your what do they call crew? With your crew leader. Huddle with your crew leader, and let's count them up.
Right here.
Count them up. Let's make
Jimmy,
sure everybody
right here.
count up the crew leader. So let's count them up. How many we got here?
We still got over here.
Let's count. You count. Start 1, 1, 2. Count. No, I put my hand over you. Count the next number. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10,
12, 15. So 15. Now,
16.
16. Oh, so
The one in the
16.
green.
Okay. Now you guys got to remember everybody, because we don't want to lose anybody in this. So everybody's getting counted up. Okay. Are you guys ready? We're going to swim over one at a time. Now when we swim over, we're going to send you guys over first. When we swim over, okay, you're going to have to get over to the island through the water. And when you get there, don't mess around the island. It's a big place and I don't want anybody getting lost. You wait there at the island for all of us to get there. Okay, it's very important. When you get to the island, you look for the other crew members. You care about your crew members. You got it? You can handle this. You want to go first? Okay. All right, guys, we're going to get ready and we're going to jump into the water, raging the storm, and we're going to swim to the island. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay. One at a time. One at a time here. Okay. All right, line up, line up, line up.
Get in line.
You're gonna have to crawl over the water, one at a time. And when he starts going across, we're gonna cheer for him. Hold on. We're gonna cheer for him. All right, go on, one at a time. Go. Next one, go. Next one, go. Stay behind the front of the log. Go. Kingsway, cheer him on. Go. Try crawl. Go.
Wait a minute.
Go, Hunter, go.
For the rest of the crews to get in. Sit down.
This is the girl.
All right, guys, you gotta scoot. Listen, you gotta get real close together because there's a lot of kids are coming in. Sit down, guys. Sit down.
Shark bait.
That hurt.
Pick it up.
Thank you.
Over against the walls here.
No, don't do that. No.
Don't go in front of the log.
Don't go behind the wall. Stay in front of the wall.
Swim, get her.
Find a seat. Come on. Come on. Come on, Chloe. Yeah.
Just get find a corner for a second. You guys stand there. Did we all make it?
Yeah.
Everybody made it? Yeah. It's a miracle.
One more. One possibility.
I mean, it's a giant surprise. We all made it over the deep raging storm. Oh, wow. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, God's word is surprising.
Let's go.
So it should make sense that we made it over, but I just can't believe some of us can't even swim, like that guy. And yet he made it. How did we? Oh! Everybody, let's squeeze in, because I'm all wet, and we need to get warmed up. Woo! Yeah, squeeze in, okay. All right. Oh, let me get on this. I mean, what word would you guys use to describe how we all just got over a raging sea? A raging sea. What word would you guys describe? Surprising. What other word would you use? Yeah, what word? Why, guys? Survival. Okay, that's a good word. What word would you use that we all get over a raging storm and none of us drowned? What word? Amazing. That's a good word. What other word would you use? Faith. What word? Awesome. Spectacular. There's actually not just a human word. There's not a human word to describe how awesome God is to get us all across the ocean like that. And get us all in the same place like this. I can't believe it. But you know what? God's word is true.
Let's go.
He said we would get saved, and here we are. Now, if you guys haven't figured it out, I'm Paul, the prisoner from the ship. The captain came over to the island to scope it out, to see what it's at. And I told him that I would take care of everybody by praying for you all, and God has saved us all. Now, the captain's here on this ship, here on this island somewhere. I got to find him. But while I'm going looking for him, I got a question for all you guys to talk about. Don't move any back. It's a dangerous island, very possibly. I haven't scoped it out, so we need to check things out. So I'm going to go take a look, see if I can find Captain Sam. So I got a question for you, though. I got a question for you. How did it make you feel, and you guys talk about this, how did it make you feel that me, Apostle Paul, heard from an angel and knew exactly what was going to happen? You guys think about that. Think about it. Let's go see if I can find Captain Sam. Captain Sam! Captain Sam! Captain Sam!
Captain Sam. Sounds like Captain. I found him.
Hey, everybody!
I found him, Daddy.
Hey, everybody! Look! Turn around, look! Look! I found Captain Sam.